Good day and welcome to Trending Update USA. I'm Stefan, and we're diving into one of the most talked about developments in the tennis world today. A bold statement has been made, and it comes from none other than former world number one and tennis legend Andy Roddick. His comments have turned heads and sparked widespread discussion across the global tennis community, all centered around the incredible momentum of rising star Coco Gauff as she continues her powerful campaign at the Wuhan Open. This is not just another tournament story. This is about confidence, energy, and belief heading into one of the biggest tennis events of the season, the WTA Finals. Andy Roddick's voice carries weight in the tennis world. He is known for being candid, precise, and deeply analytical when it comes to evaluating the performance of the sport's brightest talents. His remarks about Coco Gauff after her performances in Wuhan have been nothing short of a strong endorsement of her form, her mental strength, and the way she has handled the pressures of a demanding season. Roddick did not mince words. He made it very clear that what Coco is showing at the Wuhan Open isn't just good tennis, it's championship-level tennis. He pointed out her evolution over the past year, especially after her landmark victory at the US Open, and how she has steadily maintained a competitive edge despite the weight of expectations on her young shoulders. For Roddick, this is more than just a good run. It's a sign that Coco is stepping into the role of a consistent contender. He highlighted her improved serve, her sharper footwork, her defensive resilience, and most importantly, the poise she displays in big moments. According to Roddick, that composure is what separates good players from great champions. Gauff has learned to navigate tough rallies, take control of momentum shifts, and find ways to win even when she's not playing at her absolute best. This, he emphasized, is a critical ingredient heading into the WTA Finals where the world's best will face off for the ultimate prize at the end of the season. The Wuhan Open has become a proving ground for many top players, and Coco Gauff is using it exactly as she should, as a launch pad to sharpen her form before the finals. She has impressed not only with her baseline aggression and net approaches but also with her ability to adapt mid-match. Many observers, including Roddick, have noticed how she has grown tactically more mature. She's no longer relying on just speed and athleticism. She's reading her opponents, identifying their weaknesses, and exploiting them with precision. That kind of strategic awareness is rare for someone her age, and it's what excites analysts the most. Roddick also stressed that what makes this Wuhan run so significant is the psychological boost it provides. Confidence is a crucial currency in professional tennis. When a player goes deep in tournaments, wins tough matches, and feels in control of their destiny, they enter the next event with an entirely different mindset. Coco Gauff, according to him, now carries that inner belief. She walks onto the court not hoping to win but expecting to win. That shift is monumental, especially in the high-stakes environment of the WTA Finals where mental fortitude often decides the outcome as much as skill does. Gauff's journey in Wuhan has also shown her ability to handle pressure from multiple angles. She's facing the best players, she's under constant media spotlight, and she's carrying the weight of expectations as the number one American women's player at the moment. Yet, she seems unfazed. Roddick praised this mental toughness, pointing out that it reminds him of how seasoned champions approach big tournaments. She has learned to block out the noise, focus on her game, and rise to the occasion when it matters most. The Wuhan Open isn't just about match wins, it's about rhythm, timing, and tournament readiness. Every rally, every service game, and every comeback contributes to shaping a player's form heading into the most important event of the year. Gauff's ability to sustain high-level performance across multiple rounds is a clear indication of her physical conditioning and strategic discipline. Roddick emphasized that this sustained excellence is what separates great champions from occasional winners. It's important to note that Coco Gauff's season has been nothing short of spectacular. After her triumph at the US Open, she has continued to demonstrate why she's considered one of the sport's future icons. She's a young player, but she carries herself like a veteran. Her ability to deliver under pressure, close out matches, and recover from setbacks is earning her respect from legends and fans alike. Roddick's comments also put the spotlight on how much she has grown since her breakout on the international stage. She has evolved not just technically but mentally and emotionally. She no longer panics in tight situations. Instead, she thrives in them. This Wuhan performance shows she's in a great place, both in her game and in her mindset. For any player heading into the WTA Finals, this is exactly the kind of momentum they need. As the tournament progresses, all eyes will remain on Coco Gauff. Roddick's statement has only added fuel to the growing excitement surrounding her run. He made it clear that he expects her to be one of the top threats at the finals. He even suggested that her current level might make her one of the favorites, given how seamlessly she's blending power, athleticism, and tactical sharpness. The broader tennis world is also taking notice. Social media has been buzzing with highlights of her Wuhan matches: blistering forehands, sharp angles, clutch serves, and fearless shot-making in crucial points. Fans are rallying behind her, analysts are dissecting her improvements, and sponsors are more than happy to associate with one of the brightest faces of the next generation. Another point Roddick emphasized is how Gauff has embraced the responsibility of being a top contender. She's not shying away from the spotlight. Instead, she's thriving in it. That, he said, is a hallmark of great champions. Many players struggle with the weight of expectations once they hit the top. But Coco seems to be growing stronger. That bodes well not just for the Wuhan Open but for the entire season ahead. Her performances in Wuhan have also underlined the importance of her support system. Her team, led by experienced coaches and trainers, has crafted a training regimen that allows her to peak at the right times. They've fine-tuned her game to maximize her strengths while ironing out weaknesses. This kind of holistic preparation is what gives her an edge over many contemporaries. Roddick also spoke about how the WTA Finals bring out the best and the toughest in players. Every match is high stakes, every point counts, and every mistake can cost dearly. But players who arrive there with momentum, like Gauff could, have a psychological advantage. She would not just be competing but imposing her game, dictating play, and setting the tone against even the top seeds. He reflected on his own playing days, sharing how much of a difference it makes to go into big tournaments feeling in rhythm. That's what he sees in Gauff right now, rhythm and confidence. According to him, she's peaking at the perfect time, and if she carries this energy forward, the finals could be where she cements her place as one of the true elite of the sport. The Wuhan Open itself has been full of thrilling matches, upsets, and standout performances, but Coco Gauff's run stands out because of the clarity with which she's executing her game plan. Roddick noted that she's not just reacting to situations on court, she's creating them. That's the sign of a player who's in full command of her abilities. Her serve has become a weapon, consistently setting up opportunities to dictate rallies. Her forehand has gained more depth and pace. Her movement has always been elite, but what's new is how smartly she uses it now, anticipating shots, cutting angles, and forcing errors. All these elements make her an incredibly dangerous opponent, especially in high-pressure scenarios like the WTA Finals. Coco's growth also represents something bigger, the rise of a new generation ready to take the reins of the sport. Tennis is in an exciting phase where young stars like her are challenging established names and winning. Her performances inspire not just fans but also fellow young players looking to break through. Roddick's endorsement, in this context, matters even more. He's someone who understands the highs and lows of professional tennis, the grind of the tour, and the mindset it takes to win at the very top. His belief in Gauff's potential heading into the finals sends a strong message: she is ready to compete with the very best. He also highlighted the importance of Gauff continuing to focus on her game, and not getting carried away by the hype. He believes that if she maintains the same composure she has shown in Wuhan, she can go deep at the finals and possibly even win it. That kind of belief, coming from a legend like Roddick, is powerful validation of everything Coco has worked for. The excitement surrounding her journey is palpable. Broadcasters, analysts, fans, and even fellow players are talking about her Wuhan run. It's not just about how well she's playing, but how she's carrying herself as a champion in the making. The energy around her is electric, and it's shaping the narrative as the season reaches its climax. As the countdown to the WTA Finals continues, the Wuhan Open will likely be remembered as the tournament that boosted Coco Gauff's confidence and sharpened her game for the ultimate showdown. She's gaining valuable match experience, fine-tuning her skills, and most importantly, building belief. Roddick's strong and clear statement reflects that the tennis world is not just watching her, it's expecting greatness. And as Coco Gauff steps onto the court again, with each passing match, she seems to be embracing that expectation and turning it into performance. If this momentum continues, the WTA Finals may well be her stage to shine brighter than ever. Thank you for joining us today on Trending Update USA. This is Stefan, bringing you the latest on the world of tennis and the stars who define the game. Stay tuned for more updates as Coco Gauff's journey continues to inspire fans across the globe.